I'm Siobhan Magnus. I'm a senior. I just had my birthday, and my aunt was like, "Oh, so you have a kegger? Yeah, kegger. How much stuff did you break? Did you get wasted?" I'm like, "No, we played Rock Band and Apples to Apples." All in?
Yeah, all in.
Okay, charismatic. I hope that our generation will be one that can do important things.
Very superstitious, writings on the wall. Very superstitious. Till I fall.
She is really just a very unique person. One of Siobhan's favorite activities is applying special effects makeup and running through the graveyards, the local graveyards in Marston's Mills.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and... I like to act because I get to pretend to be somebody else who doesn't have the same concerns as I do. I find myself so over my head with extracurricular things because I wanted an escape from things that were too hard that I didn't know how else to not think about them. My mom works at Borders. My dad is on disability. He's not the same person as when I was growing up. It's only gotten worse, so that's been a constant challenge. I've had a pretty big part in raising my little sisters. My parents have needed my help a lot, and I almost feel like a mother to them. The king was dissatisfied with the fool's performance and he said, "Off with his head." And they cut his head off on April 1st. And now every year on April 1st he comes back and he haunts the bad children. I really like to do this. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, maybe someday I'll be famous. And a couple of tra-la-las. I did decide early on that if I'm going to school, I have to stay in Massachusetts because of my little sisters. I mean, as much as I'm excited to get away, you know, I worry. They're so young and impressionable, you know, I feel bad almost leaving them.
And when she hit that note during Think, I was in my living room, and a big smile came over my face, and I went, they don't know she's got more than that. Because she can even go higher than that. And then we're going to need another box here.
Barnstable High School Drama Club coach John Sullivan has worked with Siobhan for over 10 years, 36 different productions, casting her in leading roles as early as the 7th grade, from Mabel in Pirates of Penzance to Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz.
I've got people who are unbelievable actors, but as far as singers, 32 years, she's the best I've ever seen.
And I really feel like, you know, we say some cool stuff to you and we try and help and guide you, but I don't think you listen to us at all. Keep doing that because it's hard.
Sullivan says Magnus is unflappable, never nervous, always focused, sincere to the core, and that genuine emotion is reflected in her music and always has been.
She'd sing a song called A Change in Me in Beauty and the Beast when she was a freshman. And every night she sang, and I'd be in the back, but, you know. And one night I was sitting with a costume person, and I went like, I can't believe him. And I looked at her, and she was crying too when I said, you know, so she just has a beautiful voice.
I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I see a light. line of cars and they're all painted black, with flowers and my love boat never to come back. I see people turn their heads and quickly look away, like a newborn baby. It just happens every day. I look inside myself and see my heart is black. I see my red door and must have it painted black. Maybe then I'll fade away and not have to face the facts. It's not easy facing up when your whole world is black.
An Edward Gorey work. What do you know about this?
I think it's fantastic. Last night she sang the Stones' Paint It Black, and what more appropriate song or color for a Gorey fan to use.
Tell us about Edward Gorey and the tattoo that we see on Siobhan Magnus's arm.
Gorey was an American author and illustrator, lived on Cape Cod the last 14, 15 years of his life here in Yarmouthport. And the tattoo that you see on Siobhan is from the Gashley Crumb Tinies. The Gashley Crumb Tinies is probably Edward's most famous work. And it's a story, it's an alphabet of 26 kids that meet 26 very unfortunate demises, beginning from A is for Amy, who fell down the stairs, B is for Basil, assaulted by bears, all the way to Y is for York, whose head was knocked in, and Z is for Zilla, who drank too much gin.
Siobhan told Shirley Halpern of the LA Times Idol Tracker blog that she grew up familiar with Gorey's work because her mom was a huge Gorey fan. And plus, we want to thank Shirley Halpern for giving us this really cool Siobhan tattoo photo.
From what we understand, the inspiration for this tattoo may have come right from here, because you guys carry the world-famous Gashley Crumb Tinies lunchbox.
We do, and in two different sizes, and we understand that the tattoo artist used the lunchbox as the inspiration for the tattoo. My word for or phrase for Gorey is whimsically macabre. A lot of people would say his work is dark or macabre, but there's always an underlying sense of humor under it.
He cut his head off on April 1st, and now every year on April 1st he comes back and he haunts the bad children.
I see a line of cars and they're all painted black, with flowers and my love boat never to come back.